Today I'm going to show you how to make the one sauce that will elevate your fish, chicken, veggies at home to restaurant quality. This is beurre blanc. This is an incredibly simple and easy sauce, and the one thing you'll need to start is a shallot. We also have a little bit of white wine. This is a Pinot Grigio. We have an acid here. I have lemon juice, but you could also use white wine vinegar if you want. And now we're just going to chop up the shallot into very fine, kind of like a brunoise. Get it as good as you can. I'm going to cut this like any other onion just to get a nice fine dice to start, and then we're going to come in here and just really try to get it as fine as possible. If you can have this break down in your sauce, that's the goal, and you will have the best consistency. To start the cooking process, we're going to add the white wine, which is half a cup, into a pot or a pan, whatever you're comfortable cooking in. That is 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, and we're going to add in the shallot at this point. Like I said, for the acid, if you want to use a white wine vinegar, you totally can, and we're going to reduce it to right around that point. There's still a little bit of liquid, but most of it is gone. We're going to add a splash of cream. You do not have to do this, but I do find it helps bring the sauce together and reduces your chance of having it break on you. And once you get that fairly reduced, again, you're left with a good amount of liquid here, but not a ton. And we're going to start to whisk in here butter. We're going to whisk in 8 tablespoons of butter. I'm using salted butter because I think it works better and tastes better, but if you want to use unsalted butter, that is totally fine. And this is the base of your sauce. It's like a beurre monte or any other butter-based sauce. You're just going to slowly whisk these in with the heat on very, very low. The lower the temp you can get, the less risk you have of it breaking on you here. And I'm whisking this in about 1 to 2 tablespoons at a time. And once you get all 8 tablespoons in there, that's what you're looking for. It looks almost like a hollandaise. Even though I used salted butter, it still needs a little bit of salt, so I'm going to add that in now. I don't love pepper in this, but if you want to add pepper, be my guest. And now I'm just going to let this sit off to the side while I make some fish. You all know how to make fish, and I made it on this channel, so I'm not going to bore you showing that. But it's just a nice Chilean sea bass, which goes really nicely. To serve it, I'm going to put a little bit on a plate. I'm going to put it underneath the fish. If you're making veggies, you can kind of serve it right over the top, but give it a nice little pat so it's nice and flat on your plate. Throw your fish right on top, and you're good to go. This is something you would get served in a restaurant. This sauce is so much better than just melting butter at home and pouring it over your fish. You will amaze your friends with this. It's light, it's delicate. You'd think the 8 tablespoons of butter would overwhelm you, but it's so nice because of the acidity of the wine and the lemon juice. Try this at home. You won't understand how good it is until you make it. Trust me.